Hello everybody, Redgamemaster here, and well, we got someone joining us. Hold on one sec. Crud. There we go. And you're back. Uh-oh, is your game still up? Okay. So yeah, my little sister is going to be joining us today, and that means we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing the co-op. Now, I do want to stress that she has never played Starcraft 2 before, and I don't think she's ever actually played any strategy game before, except for maybe Civilization, something like that. Oh, Plants vs Zombies, very different, but strategy game nonetheless. She has gone through the tutorial, so she should know some of the basics at least. But I'm gonna help her as needed. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna go with. So you're going with Artanis? Okay. Alright, since it's my first time doing co-op too, I'll stick with someone that's relatively simple. Alright, so I'm gonna have us run on casual. Okay, I'm having us run on casual difficulty. No extra experience, but it's the easiest difficulty. Hold on, let me turn you up a little bit. There we go. All the better to hear you with. Alright, it says it's waiting for you to ready. Oh, okay. Yeah, she actually started the download just a few hours ago. And yeah, her internet's good, but not great or insane or anything like that, so. And of course, please ignore the people in the chat on the bottom right. Just people using their anonymity to say whatever they want. Not always a bad thing, but sometimes it means people don't feel that they need to not be idiots. Alright, so yeah, this is going to take a little bit to get going. I don't know. It could be that there's a lot. I don't know. It just kind of picks the missions at random, I think. Okay. Well, hopefully it won't take too long. Oh, I heard... Okay, it kicked me back out. Let's see how that works. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay, it says on mine that you declined the ready process, but I'm guessing that's because of the download stuff. Alright, well, then I'll just go into the story mode, and we can try this again later once your computer's had a chance to finish. Okay. See you later, Molly. Alright, everyone. Well, that was a little bit of a waste. So we'll be going back into the story mode this time. I was hoping to do the... Obviously, I was hoping to do the single player. Let me see if I can make the changes to the stream on here. No, it's not going to let me. Alright, well anyway, let me turn the in-game sound back up. I had turned it down originally because I didn't want it to overpower Molly. But it matters quite a bit now that we're just in the main game. Anyway, let's take a look at the Ehon Crystal again.
Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Let's see what your reserves are.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the forbidden archive world of Zakur. Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Protoss and the way their bases work and everything. I find them to be a little bit irritating from time to time. I do like the fact that the pylons are basically needed for their whole thing, but I do have a few problems with it. So yeah, that actually is one thing that I like about the Protoss. I know. Build E there and there. All that the probe has to do is come and set down one of these things and then it's ready to go. No need for anything fancier or anything special like that. Then it warps itself in on its own. Yeah, I know about pylons. So that's all the buildings over here powered up, and that's all the ones over here.
The mighty spirits of the preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
Okay, so we have... Okay, one thing we're going to need... Dang it, why is it always... Why is it different? Alright, we're going to need to be able to get some Vespene gas. Additionally, I want this working on getting our ground guys better weapons. Gateway, yeah, this is our basic production space. And just like with everything else, there we go.
There are many abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored. Construction of these birthplace pipelines.
Okay, let's take one of you guys. Alright, getting ourselves some actual fighting units up and going. Uh-oh.
The preserves you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One. What could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place. A robotics facility. This structure may prove useful to us.
That's one Protoss research. So yeah, this lets us build immortals.
I return to serve. My thanks, mighty one.
Okay, let's bring you over here. I know, I know. Okay. Let's start bringing you guys over here.
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
Yes, it could.
Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination. Who created this atrocity?
Right, and that's what we're gonna have to stop. One thing I want to do actually is place that there, because it's not in my main base. I need to get mineral production up. So yeah, we've got to make it all the way down here to get to him, take him out. And there's the bridge we saw. B and A.
Join me, brothers. We shall cleanse this place of evil.
The Dark Templars are great because they're permanently cloaked, so unless the enemy team has some units that can see cloaked units, they are completely invisible. Oh, get back here, little Probius. So see, by getting structures, that's Protoss research, and by freeing the preservers, that's Zerg research. He's definitely coming around this way. There we go. And just like a Protoss, they have a high shield. But just like a Zerg, they tend to have slightly higher health, too. That's what makes the hybrid such a pain. Yep. Now he's going to warp back here.
The hybrid is draining the preservers to survive. I must free them before it is too late.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Alright, little probe. I want you to build me another warp gate, please. And get back to work. Let's grab those last 2 researches while we're here. And see if there's anything else that I can build that'll help. Okay, that'll give us exactly the number I need, but we're all out. See, this is what I meant when it's awesome that, when I said it's awesome that their points of resource like these actually have a use. But there really isn't much of a use to it. I just had to build a whole bunch back here so that I could have enough supply to be able to bring the people I wanted. Alright, now he's going to come back on this side. Of course, until these finish warping in, there we go. What? Uh-oh. Not that big of a deal. I should consider building more. Alright, everyone take him out. One thing you have to be careful about is, unlike okay, I want you guys to warp me in some more immortals. There we go. Alright, little probe. Actually, I'm going to switch you to there. Have you build 3 more. Take one of the probes off. There we go. So I'm just trying to build up a strong enough army to be able to push my way through. I'm going to start on this side. Well, yeah, actually he's going on this side. Okay, so the hybrid always alternates. As far as I remember, he always alternates which side he attacks on. Let's see, B, C. Now, do you guys see how there isn't this field over here? The Protoss can only build in areas where this field covers. Like I said, they're useful aside from just what they're supposed to do. But it's only a superficial usefulness. They're useful because they're required to be able to place down stuff. Alright, before I move my army out, I want to put more turrets down. Alrighty. Alright, let's get ourselves some more Dark Templars. Alright, and now we've got ourselves more turrets going down, so that'll help with protecting the place while my main force is away. So he just attacked left, which means he's going to attack right this time. Alright, and everything up here is working at peak efficiency. Oh, no, he's attacking left again. Dang. Alright, that's all of the upgrades we have for our army. Yeah. Alright, let's pull our guys back a little bit so that our turrets can get in there. Give us a little bit extra firepower. There we go. Because our land units can only do so much. Alright, so now I'm going to have my men attack move over this way. There we go. Now something to keep in mind, if whenever you're fighting Protoss, make sure to take down these things. Oh. Alright, he's attacking. There we go. And we can actually bring one of our probes over here now to do this. Let's get our guys back. We'll have this one build an extra probe and pull one of these probes off. Alright, all military units, get ready for the attack. It's going to attack him first, which means he's going to warp over. There we go. Pull him right in the middle of all of our fire. There we go, baby. Okay. Now, let's have our guys' attack move to here. And we'll take this probe. First, I want you to build that there. Then I want you to build a nexus right here. There we go. Okay. Next thing I want to do is clear out the other path.
This Templar archive lies abandoned.
This way I'll be able to... This way the guys that I call down from the base will have a free reign. Alright, and that'll let us build Templars back here. Yeah, I know.
Ready yourself, noble warrior. We confront a terrible evil this day.
Now, if I have, for instance, if I have 2 of these Templars selected, I can sacrifice both of them to make an Archon. Remember when we had... Yeah. Remember when we had that really big cannon? I had to use them to destroy enemy units? And that's what these Archons are. So let's get ourselves 1 Archon. It takes a bit to make, but it's fine. Alright, you guys, I want you to merge. And then once you're done, head over here. Actually, see, even Dark Templar can merge, which is why we were able to do it here, even though we only had one Templar. Okay, little Probius, you get to work there. We're probably not going to need this, but still. Alright, and he's pushing in. We're going to leave our guys here for now. You guys get down here. Our guys should be able to take him out without too much of a problem. I do want to get more of you guys up. Now, of course, there are other ways we can do this, other things we can do to bring units in, but those aren't available to us right now. What? I thought we took care of all the guys. Dang it. They snuck around somehow. They're going in for an attack. Must be over here. Yep, see? Now we're definitely going to lose this proton cannon. Alright. So we've gotten all the Protoss research that we can get our hands on. Here comes the big guy. Alright, let's have our units move in while he's siphoning. Okay, first focus on this. If we can take out that crystal, some of their defenses, some of their automated defenses will go down. There we go. Oh, that's right. You guys just do feedback and the other stuff, so no real point in having you guys not having you guys here. Alright, here he comes. Everyone group up. There we go. Yep. By freeing the preservers, he can no longer summon power from them, and this dies. And that's the end of the mission. That was actually faster than I thought it would be. Alrighty. So yeah, that was actually faster than I thought it would be. Odd. Well, we got some research out of it, and I guess I'll do a second one since I started late and everything. Sorry. Oh, we got ourselves some new stuff going on. Got some news. Also, new research. Awesome.
Level 800, Elite Torrent Chieftain is back with a new album, pulse-pounding rock that will shake the galaxy. Rock out with such hits as Rogues Do It From Behind, Tearing Up the Night, Another Hydralist Bites the Dust, Saturday Night's Alright for Nuki, Lucy in the Sky with Mutus, Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Touring in Your Galaxy, no!
Okay, little explanation. Just from what I know, this could be completely wrong. This is just what I've heard and what I know. Elite Torrent Chieftain is actually a band that I believe was started by someone in Blizzard. Maybe not. Could be wrong, of course. And it just kind of took off and became a thing within all Blizzard games. Alright, let's check the armory. Hey, Swan.
What's up, cowboy? I know you're looking kind of rougher than usual.
Got a lot going on.
Yeah, sure. No, you might want to try laying on some sauce. Get some shut-eye.
Thanks. I'll get right on.
Alright, up to the bridge. Hey, Horner.
Come back, sir. What did you discover from the crystal this time? That obvious outpost. Zero-Two took the promise and helped us. What kind of
Lab. And back down to the lab. Alright, we got some stuff in both of these. Just a quick overview. Breakthrough. The energy in this crystal is not kept in a vortex pattern. It was warping the energy around so fast that I couldn't detect it. In an odd coincidence, the warping slowed just enough for my sensors to pick it up. Not sure how or why. Every time I reach my wit's end with this sample, something happens by chance, and I get a breakthrough. Is it helping me? Clearly I've been working too many hours. I'm going to go lose some more creds on Lost Viking. So yeah, I think this is actually a cool little hint as to how the Protoss got to how they are. Because they say that they were helped out by their gods, the precursors or whatever they call them. I can't remember exactly. But I don't think that they helped them as much as the Protoss seem to think. I think giving them a sample of this crystal was part of it, and the Protoss figured out quite a bit of it on their own. Because the crystal seems to be almost willing to help the people that are looking at it figure out how it works. Of course, I could be completely and totally wrong. I don't know everything about this game or its world, so I could just be talking out my ears. Zerg sample has developed an ocular organ. Will limbs be next? There's a basic dichotomy to Zerg cell reproduction. Type A cells throw off seemingly random mutation. Type B cells hunt down these mutations and destroy them. It's survival of the fittest on the cellular level. Successful mutations thrive. I used microscopic samplings from the sample to test an electrical discharge field I'd been tinkering with for some time. The results were gratifying. As an interesting side effect, the Zerg matter developed into a very dense but flexible material. This material could be used to reinforce the superstructure of those old Hercules-class cargo ships that Swan's always trying to find a use for. I wish there were time to pursue both the discharge field and iterate on the hardened matter. I doubt there will be, though. Alright, now time for us to figure out the researches we want. Let's start with the Zerg. So we have the Predators, which are anti-infantry units. Every time, periodically emits a powerful area shock, and it's built in the factory. Then we have the Hercules. Massive transport ship, deploys loaded troops almost instantly, and loaded troops survive if the Hercules is destroyed. It's built at the starport. So essentially it's a super version of a unit that we have yet to get yet because we haven't gotten to that part of the story. That's the one I'm going to get because that's useful in a few areas. So then we have the automatic refinery, which is basically a refinery we don't got to do jack squat with. Useful because then you can just have one built, and then once it's built, send your guy right back to working the minerals, and it's done. I, on the other hand, prefer the combat command center reactor because it allows you to build 2 SCVs at a time. You still have to spend the same amount of minerals, but it does mean that you can get up the number that you need to get good mineral production going a lot sooner, which I think more than makes up for the fact that on a 2 Vespene system like this, you'd have to have 6 guys, but it only takes the time of 3, so you could have enough guys for both of these in the time of 1. So I'm gonna get the command center. All right. Although none of that is going to help us because we're going back into the Ehon Crystal 1 last time. Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Remember the full wire. It's like the idea of having to see it all again. Guess there's nothing for it.
At the very apex of its victory against us, the third overmind grew.
observers have a really high field of view. And they're also invisible. And since they fly, ground units can't really do much to them. Alright, let's take out that thing too. Alright, Zeratul over here.
Some of these abandoned structures remain functional. We shall make use of them. This ancient beacon still thrums with power. I wonder. I've heard tales of the mighty colossi sealed away beneath ire. The beacon must have awoken these fearsome guardians. The third perceive a threat to their dead master. My allegiance is yours.
Alright. BE.
The Zerg will keep coming until we are dead. I must find the Overmind's cortex and discover what I can from it.
Working on it.
I will rage through the demons of the past.
There we go. Pylons are coming in.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area before putting ourselves at risk.
So these guys also have the detector ability, which means that even if there's a Zerg underground, like this one here, they'll be able to show it to us. That way we don't run right into an ambush and have problems. Oh. So there was something around here with detect. Okay, we need to build up our forces.
We must be prepared to defend our base. The Zerg are on the move.
All right. There we go. See? Dang. See, that's the strength of Zerg, sheer numbers. Our guns can only shoot so fast. Alright, for now, let's focus on getting our units back up. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna want to push over this way and get up there. Well, we want to make sure that our defenses here are strong first off, are strong firsthand. probe. Well, not probe. Little observer. I want you over here. So our guys over here are going to start moving out. There we go. See, we were able to get to it before it came out. There we go. Now we can collect some of the materials that are right around here. Okay, that's exactly the number that we needed, apparently.
These warp gates appear to be functional. Perhaps there's a chance.
Okay, so here's one of the problems we face. This Zerg creep that's all on the ground here, we can't build on it, no matter what. That's why we have to. That's why we had to get rid of all of the other Zerg stuff around here.
The first overmind tendril. I sense pain, surprise,
So we can't do anything to get either of these two going.
the Zerg seek to overwhelm us. To arms, my brethren.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till after this Zerg attack to convert this to a warp gate. I prefer warp gates in pretty much every situation. They're especially useful in this map because we have to go all the way up and around. Crud. Okay, you guys start moving out this way. You convert. If we don't take out these Nidus worms, the enemies they spew out are just going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Or not. Okay. Is that one still there?
My allegiance is yours.
Okay, this area is decreased enough. Let's have you build another probe. Well, we need to have a pylon here anyway. Is there enough space for a nexus yet? No, the creep hasn't degraded enough. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Dang it. Okay, and that. Then another pylon, and another one over here. And we'll have to wait to put down that. Okay.
We were trapped within the gate's energy matrix when it was deactivated. You have our thanks.
No problem, guys. Alright, let's focus on getting some defense going. Actually, cancel that one. there. That'll give them a different way through. We want to make sure our guys can get out of here. Although not 100%. So, here's what I wanted to show you. If I grab both of these, I can put them out on one. And then you guys see we have charges. Each one of these gates gives us one charge. And we can call in guys as long as we have the resources for it. So if I go here, I can call in zealots. But I can only call them in where these are at. I can only call them in where we have power at. Did my other guys get wiped out? Oh no, there they are. Okay. Let's... Okay, first, you go there. You start building up.
The Zerg seek to overwhelm our base.
Nope. Okay, one of you guys build me... There we go. There we go. Okay. Actually, I want to take one of you guys. And actually, you know what? There. After that, our base shouldn't have any problems. Since we're warping in all of our guys. Alright, little probey guy. I want you to stick with that big guy right there. Alright. All of you guys are going to move out. Alright, now, we're going to wait around here a little bit. What are you guys doing?
My allegiance is yours.
Okay, now we want our little probe to place a pylon right here. Once that pylon's built, we'll be able to use the warp gates we have, which, speaking of which, I want to build a few more. Gate. Build gate. And there. And now you get back to work. Now that that's there, we can call up all of our warp gates with W. We can get ourselves some more units. This is how we're gonna be able to supply our army and continue moving forward. Let's see how our defenses do. I should have reinforced my stuff up here too. Okay, note to self, I have to reinforce here. And there. There, and there. We're gonna have a lot of turrets up by the time this is all over. Alright, both you guys, I want you to convert to warp gate. That'll give us more charges to use. And you guys, we're gonna pop right up here. So now we have 4 charges. Robotics bay. Alright, anyway. 4 charges. Stalkers. More and more mineral fields are being depleted. Yeah, we're probably going to have a lot of useless probes in a little bit. Alright. Now, you guys. First, let's grab that. Then let's push up. You see these guys, the Colossi? They can actually move up these cliffs. Okay. Pull back, you guys. You're gonna wait right there. You Colossi, on the other hand, I want you to come up here. You can go up these cliffs. So you're gonna gather these for me. Alright. There's our little probe friend. That one there. And that one there. That'll get us another warp gate under our control. Get that other obelisk that we wanted. And get this. A robotics facility. Well, let's stay back. Unfortunately, the robot facility, except in the Protoss storyline, you can't really do a warp for. Unfortunately. So we'll just have that build up some guys first before we get moving out. But we will take advantage of the warp. Oh, and speaking of which, I probably should have done this earlier. No.
Face falls under a shadow. Reserve will attack soon.
Need a Twilight Council built. Thank you. Alright, the Zerg are going to attack, and they're going to come right into our new defensive lines. Unless they decide to attack from back here, but I severely doubt they'll do that. Alright, let's see what they do. No timer this time. Oh. There we go. They're just attacking normally? Okay. Alright, how many more? Okay, yeah, you've only built one so far. Just for reference, these guys are basically... the Immortals are zealots that proved themselves in battle, but died. Basically. So the remnants of their bodies were put into these machines to effectively make them immortal. Additionally, as you can see right here, Immortals have tougher shields, which reduce pretty much all damage that's incoming to a maximum of 10. So they can take attacks from very powerful creatures and only take 10 damage to their shields, but that's still only 10 attacks their shields can take. But still, that can be a pretty darn big decrease. Okay, let's see. Give me 3, you guys. That's probably, yeah, that's all you're going to be able to take. Alright, so we've got ourselves a Twilight Council up, which means we can get ourselves one of these guys, as well as a Dark Shrine up, which means we'll be able to call in both those units. Alright, and let's keep working on getting our guys stronger. Oh, we need more. Okay. No problem. I got plenty of room. Okay, cancel that one, because that one's out of line. There we go. Boom. Nope, dang it. Boom, boom, boom. This one gets stopped. And boom. There we go. That'll make sure that we have plenty. Alright, let's get ourselves 2 High Templars. The Dark Shrine is almost done, so we can get ourselves some Dark Templars. Alright, you guys aren't much use to me in a normal fight, so I want you guys to merge. Alright. Dark Templars, on the other hand. Oh, okay. They're attacking in 30 seconds, so we'll get to see what that means. That's all of our forces right there. Let's see how our defense turrets are going to do. Okay, they're coming up here. But as they get closer, they come into line of more of our turrets, which means they can be attacked more often. How about over here? Oh yeah, that's already done. Oh yeah. Little bit of damage to to their health, but not much. Oh, wow. Oh, that thing's gone now. Okay. Hey, little probie. Yeah, can you make me a robotics factory right there, please? Thank you. Alright. Actually, first, I'm gonna have you continuing to produce immortals as we go forward. Okay. There we go. That's one of the biggest problems I always seem to have. Gonna have a lot of probies without work soon. Okay, we got plenty of units, so let's keep pushing forward. Oh, there he goes with the Zerg research. Alrighty. Let's keep pushing. There we go. There we go. Get in there. Oh, they're not gonna. Oh, Zeratul is... Zeratul's almost dead. If he dies, we are screwed. Yeah, I know. Alright, you guys. Get over here and meet up with the main force. Okay, Zeratul, from now on, you're staying back. Okay. Where's our little probe friend? He's dead. Okay. Dang it. Alright, let's see if we can push with the units we have. I just need to get to that point. Everyone focus down that. There we go. And focus down that. There we go. You guys go here and do what you need to. Alright, and Zeratil's fully healed. So we could have tried to push our way up through this way instead. But then we would have missed the stuff. So, yeah. Turns out the overmind from the first game may not necessarily have been as bad as we thought. Or at least, not intentionally. Alright, everyone. Well, we are at the end of our little stream here. Sorry for ending early. That's why I went later than I usually do. And we got 2 missions done. Both of those were pretty quick. I honestly didn't expect them to be that quick. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope that anyone that came by to see me today will come by again, once again, Thursday next week, because I do the same game every day of every week. The only exception to that is on Friday, which is Friday Fun, which is just whatever I decide, provided that there aren't any suggestions from you guys. So, as always, this is Redgamemaster signing out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.